Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, look at that birthday cake. Huh. It's strawberries. No, raspberries, my favorite. And they've actually made a nice birthday cake for me. Nice. Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play Death Stranding. I do apologize that I needed to cut the video. I have been having issues trying to replay the video, and for some reason I totally forgot that my microphone was off. So my birthday was yesterday, and I gotta admit, Kojima did actually gave me like a nice birthday cake, so I wasn't really expecting that. While we're at it, we just went to the president's office. There's Amelie. Apparently, she's Sam's mother, and I don't know how, but it was kind of weird when we just cremated the president's body to the facility. It didn't actually make any sense, so I was confused.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates.
Okay.
The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
So, as I was saying, well, this guy was actually talking about him having dooms. I wish I knew what dooms stand for. Oh, looks like he's actually pulling out the weapons rack. I'll go ahead and check it out.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Mama?
Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
And that rope's supposed to be my blood. It's just a rope. For Christ's sake.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Okay. Let's use BB.
Tired, huh?
Cute. No, look. It's got this. It's got that little action figure of a spaceman.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Okay. Well, can I change the color scheme by any chance? No, can't. I can only change the colors with my sunglasses, but that's not what I want. Speaking of suits, I actually did notice there's some action figures right here. Are those our 3D printed props? Huh. Nice. Oh, and where did the cake go? Oh yeah, right. Totally forgot. Been having trouble recording, so wasn't even able to get it resolved. But I did manage to capture a bit of recording, so that's fine. I think those are BBs. No, BTs. And look like they're all flowing with umbilical cords. Now that is really, really creepy. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a monster drink. Bombs up, bitch. Now, if you notice, if you drink at least 3 cans of energy drink, it'll just increase your stamina. Temporarily. But I do gotta warn you, like me, you drink 3 of those cans out of, for one day, it'll mess you up. The only reason I'm saying this because I don't really drink a lot of sugar, and I'm not much of a guy who drinks energy drinks. Mostly of a coffee mugger. So I don't want to crash myself or end up getting burned out. Now let's check the messages, if I have any.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Alright. Those are just game tips. Most of them I've actually read them, but not many of them. Wait, hold on. You mentioned something about corpses are more liable to sway from side to side than regular cargo. Oh, I've already read that before, so don't need to pay attention to it. What else have they got? Orders? No, don't have any. Music player. Oh, nice. Well, I could just play music on my private room, but the problem is most of those songs are copyrighted, so I would prefer not to have a copyright strike on my video. So might as well leave those alone for now. Hold on. I think we should be ready to go for now. Oh, no way! I can actually just perform actions on Sam, and he would just make hand gestures. Nice. Okay. I think that's everything we need to do in this room. So we're gonna go ahead and leave the private room. Come on, Sam. We gotta go. Oh, hey, Die Hardman. I didn't expect you to drop by here in my private room.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots.
You got that right.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Chiranium. That sounds like nuclear to me.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Q-pid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Dude, it's just a rope. Why are you smelling it?
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
I hope so.
Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you.
Oh, not many of us left.
Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
That guy is very observant. You seriously want to plug in right in here?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Maybe. Maybe. Baby, can you hear me?
What is he carrying?
Can you hear me? Steady.
It looked like a pistol to me. Covered something in cloth. Or if it's maybe just the shape of a bottle. Okay. Alright. Let's head over to the terminal and start preparing for orders. Oh, it's Die Hardman.
This is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Q-pid.
Copy that, Chief. I'll take orders.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Sure. Alright, well, give us the order details, the summary, and this guy's name is George Batten, I think. And what are we carrying? Oh, so we're just delivering smart drugs. Oxycodone. Alright, let's go ahead and accept the order.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run.
Nice.
They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
And then I'm just only delivering one cargo on my back, so I'm a lot more lighter. Thank you.
Begin and scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you. And onwards we march.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Yeah. I could see my loadout. Oh, wait a minute. I can open the equipment HUD. Forgot about that. Hey, what's that appearing on my screen? Be considerate and relieve yourself away from other people and their property. Oh. All I gotta do is just take aim and let loose.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there?
Oh
You
yeah.
can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
And would you look at that? I think this is a watchtower. That's a perfect place to scout. And I see there are at least 2 items on my radar. That's pretty far. There we go.
This one's for you.
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you. I hope to God it's not raining. Sure hope not.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking.
And that's perfect.
And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Mislead shipments. Oh, that's gotta be cool. At least I don't have to worry about searching for a spot looking for cargo. And what kind of cargo am I gonna be carrying? Mostly it's just silverware. Some of them are just for media use. Mostly it's like for songs, video games. I actually don't even understand why they need to deliver packages from place to place. I was wondering if they're actually sending porters on foot, why they never even thought about having transport, like, you know, airplanes as well as for delivery trucks, that sort of thing. I wonder why.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person. And they're counting on you to deliver.
I know. That's why I work for Amazon. And I'm the guy who makes deliveries. Like the usual. Hey, what the hell is that? Looks like it's a resemblance of a human hand. And I can't. A special device is required to collect crystals of this kind. Oh, so it's crystals. Okay. Hey, don't worry, BB. It's alright. We're just crossing the river.
Thanks for the help.
And what is that I see? Oh, post box.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo.
Yep.
Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
And would you look at that? It just sunk underneath the surface. That's awesome. There are some plant samples I found. What else is new? There we go. Found our cargo. And I think there's one more. Oh, whoa. Shh. For fuck's sake. Oh, crap. Hope I didn't actually damage the cargo while I'm at it.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
I'm sure I can manage that. And looks like someone just, whoa. Timefall.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
I'll try not to think about it. Come on. Timefall will accelerate the passage of time for anything that touches. Prolonged exposure to time will renders cargo containers less impact resistant, putting their contents at risk of being damaged. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Timefall resistant wood. Looks like I'm actually almost approaching my weight limit. Alright. Let's go ahead and place a rope. There we go. Now it's time to climb down. Come on. There. Made it. But I do gotta need to be careful while I'm carrying this load. It is really heavy. And I don't want to fucking break my legs while I'm at it. Now, important note, you gotta always remember not to carry more than once. Otherwise, you're not gonna make it that far. Last time I tried to carry almost all this crap from place to place, it wasn't very pleasant, so I had to control my weight because it sways away from my cargo.
Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So try to carry it more than once, then there's a chance you could accidentally destroy the cargo, all of its contents. Alright, let's go ahead and deliver the requested delivery. One small shipment of smart drugs.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
I'm afraid.
No way. That one blast got them all?
Yep.
And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Q-pid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Q-pid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
You got it, Chief. Whoa. Holy crap. Now that felt pretty weird. Would you look at that? We disconnected our first chiral network. And we just add to our UCA member. That's great. And we can build a post box. Not bad. And it just appeared on our legend, so that's perfect.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? There'll be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the chiral network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And
Okay.
beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Okay.
Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Sure thing.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, let's go ahead and make a large batch of deliveries while I go ahead and just deliver the rest of the lost cargo.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam.
Yeah, sure
Thanks
does.
to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support.
Sweet.
Should prove useful.
Hey guys, do you know that you could order a sim cosplay for Death Stranding? I've actually just realized just now. Like, you can actually order one.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. Well, that's not bad. I'll just take at least 2 PCCs. Oh, what's this?
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a post box.
Okay.
In addition to cargo, post boxes can also be used to share gear and weapons, if you're so inclined. Now, I'm sure you've used them before, but Humor me and build one. Maybe between Capital Knot and that way station. If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
Which terrains that I'm gonna have to go through? I had to go through mules, BTs, as well as a river. It's not bad. And it's not much of a concern, but I don't know what are mules, so I'll have to find. I'll probably soon find out myself. So. I'm selecting those orders.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Now I am all fired up and ready to go.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time
Oh
to time.
fuck. I think I just tripped over a rock. Oh, thank God I just had good reflexes.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Time to go ahead and build a post box. Huh. Nice. It's like 3D printing a post box. There we go.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climb maker, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Why has my health disappeared on my HUD? What the? Whoa.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Oh shit.
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Right. Hey. Is that an
Sam.
encampment over there?
Don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
Gotcha. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. I need to get out of here. Yeah, they are totally coming after me. Looks like they're throwing me what look like spears. Crap. Holy shit. Yeah, there's a couple of them, and one of them's coming in fast. Aw, fuck me. The hell?
Mules gave you trouble, huh?
Yep.
Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
That's good. At least I know how to deal with them in the future. Just gonna need to deliver this cargo fast. Hey, what's that I see? Is that a base? That's not too far. see something over there in the distance. It looked like a building infrastructure. So I'm actually pretty far. So I'm about like at least 700 meters. And looks like I'm disconnected from the Kyle network. Oh, nice. Just what I need.
Beginning scan. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sweet. The hell? How come I can't get inside? That's weird. Oh, can I get in, or is there like another way? I can't get inside the shelter, so I don't know why it's there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. I only got one more anchor left, so better make it count. I'm starting to enjoy this game much. Now I'm almost there. Nice, I can see it there. I can see it there from the fog. And I did also see a building infrastructure. It looks like a tower to me. I don't like the sound of that. Crap. Yeah, looks like he's pointing at the BTs. But I need to keep my head down. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my canteen. Whoa. Well, that's got to be creepy. Yeah, I could see you all right. That's not good. Fuck. Fuck me. Son of a bitch. The hell? What's going on? Oh no. What's wrong with BB?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Alright then. BB suffered from oxytocemia. And yeah. That's not good.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB is not performing to spec, Drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Don't worry, BB, we're almost there. Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating circuit. Rest is advised.
Trying to make deliveries. There we go. Alright, got all the cargo that's been requested. Although, it looked like as if it was been destroyed.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
That's right.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
Yep.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
One and only legend. Oh, nice. At least the cargo didn't get damaged. And I almost got 3 stars. I was hoping that I was gonna get 4 stars instead.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sure thing. Let me use my cranium. That's gotta be strange. Nice. All right. 3 points. Not bad.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
You're welcome. New interview data acquired. Mules and drone syndrome. Okay. It's been added to my cufflinks. And there's more items appear on my legend. Nice.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
Sweet.
Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Right. Let's go ahead and get some rest. And I will make sure that BB's connected into the incubator.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Okay. Come on, man. Let's just connect to the incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
What?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one had maintained this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
Well,
There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
okay.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
Okay.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
At least BB's alright. Can't believe we're just chained on our cufflinks.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
Of course we can see.
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home.
You think that's easy and simple, just to walk
Thank
into
you.
their territory?
I mean that.
Territory, I mean.
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
You know he doesn't like to be touched,
I'll be
and so
waiting,
do I.
Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Yeah, sure thing. We'll go ahead and take a quick shower.
Sam, this is Hartman.
What is it?
Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee VT research.
Okay.
I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Okay then.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Can you elaborate more?
Waste products. Dryling. Dispensing. There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
Okay.
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
The hell?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier.
Okay.
You received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records.
Okay.
Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Alright. Well, I'll take a look for that. Speaking of which, I think I am all out of time right now. No, I'm still recording. Hold on, guys. I think I'm just gonna need to take a break for now. So, I'll probably see you guys next time.